I want to respect the audacity to kill off Hicks and Newt in such a frivolous manner. Like it's definitely bold on their part, but I am of the belief, and this is not just for Alien, but just movies in general. If you're going to get rid of major characters from a previous film, you better have a good reason for doing so. Alien 3 did not have a good enough reason. They never justified doing this.
Yeah, I think, it is a difficult challenge if you are going to remove those characters. But I think when you've put your audience through Aliens, where you're rooting for Ripley, Hicks, and Newt, right, and they survive, they make it all the way on to the to the Sulaco. They're in hypersleep, and then all of a sudden you're telling your audience that are riding on the back of that film to say, actually, that didn't really matter because they're dead now. So all that excitement that you had there, we're just throwing it away. It reminds me of the when Luke Skywalker throws the lightsaber in, I think, the second new Star Wars film. It's just like, wow, you just
Didn't even see it.
change. I don't. You're, there's better ways to use your time, but what kind of, to me, when I was like looking through my notes, is what audience are you trying to grab here? Because you've got the fan base, the loyal fan base that are going to come to this film no matter what, and then basically you remove two characters without any thought, any reason, and even subsequently when they do the autopsy and all this kind of stuff, there's not a lot of talk about what actually happened, how, as you say, how they got impregnated, how they got killed, and you know even Ripley doesn't even say Newt. I don't know whether there's like a copyright around that name or something like that, but there's none of that. She went back to save her from the Queen, got her on the, did all the stuff, and then all of a sudden she's dead. And it didn't seem like, I don't know, it didn't ring right to me that there was a lot of sympathy for those two characters. Just like, we need to move the story on now, so forget all of that, move on.
Thanks for listening to Why Wasn't It Better? If you'd like to hear more, please give us a follow below.